Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Man, my bad, y'all, with that sound in the background. I got the windows open. They're working on houses and everything next door, and it's loud, but salute to everybody out there. Make sure I hit that like button on your way in. What's up, VV? DJ, what's up, Shoes? We're going to get straight into the content, y'all. There's been a lot of crazy stuff going on. My boy Trump, I think my boy Trump done lied to us, y'all, about the Medicaid and Medicare and stuff. I think he's just passed some type of bill or something where they got some cuts or something going on with Medicare and all this stuff. I don't know. That boy Elon lost $22 billion yesterday. $22 billion. That's crazy, but he's still worth $364 billion. That boy got a lot of money. And I don't know, y'all, did y'all see the new flying cars? The new flying cars that they just introduced in California? They look so ugly. I'm like, oh no, this ain't gonna work. They must have dropped their first prototype of the flying cars. They must have had this flying car for a long time, and they just not dropping it. It got to be some better ones, for real. But let's get into this content. Salute to everybody in the building, man. It's good seeing all y'all. Andrew, what up? Dennis, what up? I know the boss lady will be here in a minute, man. Let's get into it, though, y'all. Hey, when I first seen this video, at first I thought it was AI. Because if you look at it, you would think anybody else to see this, they think it's like, yeah, this AI, this CGI, this ain't real. This gotta be fake. Because it looked fake, but it's real. And it's horrible. This prototype of this flying car is horrible. It don't look stable to me or nothing. Like, I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all think about this. What y'all think about it? Frank, what up, fam? That's the best they came with right there, y'all. That's garbage. That's garbage. That boy look ugly. That boy look like a flying hearse.
So y'all, we are one step closer to having flying cars. Y'all all remember the Jetsons, right? Don't
That boy garbage. And look at it. What is it? Just a 2-seater, 1-seater, 2-seater? They got they brought back the long body. Man, come on, man. I gotta do better with the flying cars.
that look like a Jetson car? You gotta ask yourself, do we really need this though? Do we really need flying cars going all over the place? We can't even control the airspace as it is right now with airplanes. So why make a flying car? And I honestly don't understand how this is gonna work. I'll look at this video and tell me, somebody explain to me, if you have multiple cars on a road, well, not even a road, on the air above the road, flying, how can you control the airspace? I'm just not getting it. Look at this shit, y'all. First of all, this joint slow as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. Second of all, that joint ugly as hell. Then they talking about it's gonna cost around 100 to 300,000. Where can
that shit garbage.
I possibly?
Then I don't like. How can they even like be rolling these out and be pre-selling these or whatever, rolling these out? But like he said, it's not even like no Air Force to even regulate what's going on up there, the traffic and everything. So I don't understand how it's gonna work either. I don't know.
Go real fast flying like this. I'm just lost for words. So are y'all willing to pay for something like this? I'm not. And like I said, how would this work? All these flying cars just flying around. The airspace is going to be hella restricted. It's going to be accidents left and right.
But, we have one stat that I quote, the autism stat. And you hear different numbers, but it's thousands. They say between 10 and 20,000. So if you go back 15 years ago, we had like nobody. It was 1 in 20,000. Now we have 1 in 34. Is that right? 34. So 34 or 36 kids have autism. And if you go back, I guess 18 years, that whenever that was done, it was 1 in 20,000. So we got from 20,000 to 34, 36. That's unbelievable. So there's something wrong. There's something wrong. We've done something wrong. There's something, you're going to figure it out. Maybe it's a spray that we spray all over the place that nobody else does. Other countries don't.
Damn, that's crazy. Trump just basically just outed it. Just let them know they spraying stuff in the air, messing with people, messing with burps and everything. So he just let it know. But let's keep it going, man. Big Flint said that car cap. Y'all so funny. I thought it was AI fake news too, but that shit is not fake. It's all over everywhere, all the news and everything. They just rolled it out the other day in California. It's crazy.
Dude, shout out. President Trump announced his new immigration gold card that will be sold to immigrants for $5 million. Could just play them people's faces. Where the hell them people gonna get 5 M's from? $5 million. Ain't nobody getting them gold cards but them immigrants that's hitting them licks. One of them just robbed a Amtrak train for like, damn, what, $2 million? They still short. They done hit a lick for a couple M's and still can't get it. So ain't nobody getting this shit. Then you had another one, like 10 more immigrants. They robbed it, I don't know if it was the Chiefs. It was some football players though, star football players, that's making that bad for real. They robbed their crib, stole jewelry, money, shoes, clothes, chains, watches. They hit them for a couple M's. And they still short. Still ain't come up with 5 M's. Ain't no damn way.
So Trump finna charge $5 million for a gold card. Like, you pay $5 million, you can come over here, be American, and live life, ain't gotta worry, huh? That's a healthy ticket on it right there. I guess he said, hey, if y'all want to come over here, y'all gotta pay 5 M's for a gold card. Damn.
Has to be breaking news. Governor Ron DeSantis from Florida on ending property taxes statewide recently just said, you buy a home, you buy land, and then you've been taxed many times on that. Is it your property or not? Just for being on your property, you've got to write a check to the government every year. And he goes on to say that paying property taxes on the property that you own, especially after paying off, let's say, a 30-year mortgage, you shouldn't have to keep paying taxes on that land. It should just be yours outright. Right. And take it from me, experience. I already paid off my house mortgage, but I still have to pay every 3 months taxes of upwards of $3,500. And to be clear, I shouldn't have to. Anyone living in Florida currently, if they do this, awesome for you guys. Personally, I would hope that this happens nationally, every single state. Nobody should pay property taxes.
Hey, I'm with Ron DeSantis on this. They need to end that shit all across the country because it's not right. Just think about it. They doing that to us. Like, this shit is not right. You buy your home, you buy your land, everything. You paying off your land, you paying off your home and everything, but they still taxing you. Even when you own it, you pay off every dollar and everything, they still taxing you. Like, that shit just don't make no sense. Like, I don't understand it. Like, it seems like it's just like it's stupid what they doing. Like, god damn, they cheating us all around the board.
You know how much money people can save doing that? So for me, this would be a great idea. Let me know what you think about Ron DeSantis' idea for Florida and especially for the entire USA.
Take a look at this scary moment on the runway at Chicago's Midway International Airport this morning. Right as this Southwest Airlines flight was about to touch down at 8:50 a.m. local, a business jet entered the runway directly in its path. So the Southwest flight immediately pulled up, circled the runway, and avoided the jet. The FAA says the smaller jet actually entered the runway without authorization, and the
Wow. Talking about it. Come on now. So you mean tell me a jet just entered the runway without authorization? They was trying to set up a whole nother little tragedy right here. Some bullshit. It was about to be crazy. But salute to that pilot for being aware, you know what I'm saying, safety, and just noticing like, oh yeah, this ain't right. Instead of landing, he took it back up and flew around, saved everybody. They need to be praising that pilot, showing him some love. You're a hero.
incident is under investigation. FlexJet, the company operating that smaller plane, says they are aware of what happened and are conducting their own, quote, thorough investigation.
Breaking news, a Delta Airlines flight was evacuated at Atlanta International Airport because the entire cabin filled with haze and smoke. Everybody on board was evacuated per the emergency slides on the plane.
What if the 2025 pole shift is responsible for making all these planes crash? Could a pole shift really do this? Every time there is a pole shift, our realities actually flip. So above, so below. So within, so without. We could sit here, argue and debate about why these planes are crashing. We could blame it on chemtrails. We could blame it on the pilots. We could sit here and ask why all day. But this has something to do with the people that's really on these planes. There are certain people on this planet that have a great awareness about what's taking place, and their magnetism in their body is starting to activate, vibrate, higher frequencies. But this story have a deeper twist, because every time they speak about these airplanes, they're speaking about the 7 planes of existence. Airplane, plane of existence. It's not really about the airplanes, it's about creation itself. If you look over here, these are the 7 planes of existence. Or we could say the 7 days of the week. Lucky number 7, the 7 angels blowing their trumpets, the 7 seals. It's a reason why number 7 is so powerful in our universe. It's dealing with us and creation. This story is also connected to the 7 continents. Before these 7 continents were separated, we had something called Pangea. When our ancestors was living back in ancient days, they was living in Pangea, where all the continents was one. When the continents started to separate, our consciousness started to separate. Continent, consciousness. You hear all these scientists speaking about the Big Bang. The Big Bang. What caused the Big Bang? Well, the Big Bang was Pangea and all the continents that separated. But when people speak about the new Earth, they were speaking about Pangea coming back. When the Big Bang took place, or the separation of Pangea, we had different languages, created different religions. When you hear stories about the devil, they're just speaking about something that was separated from creation. Just think about it like this for a moment. If a tree branch falls from the tree, what's going to happen to that branch? That's what happened to us. We fell off the tree of life and we started to decay, die, separate. We were never supposed to speak all these weird ass languages. We were never supposed to have all these different religions. We were supposed to be one with nature, one with the universe, and one with everything, because everything is everything. Next time you hear about the airplanes falling out of the sky, don't panic. Everything is going backwards and a new earth is about to be formed. So try to understand what is the planes of existence and stop fearing planes falling out of the sky. The Big Bang is just us being separated all across the world. But that shit is about to change. For more information about these topics, check out my ebook. The link is in the bio.
It's that.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He lost me too. He was talking. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I wasn't listening hard enough or paying attention all the way, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Of course, I definitely believe everything is all one, and we definitely got mixed up somewhere in history with everything, as far as languages and all the stuff and everything, but it's part of the game. We here now. Like, and it's something is crazy going on. Like watching these movies. I don't know if y'all be watching Paradise, the series or whatever, but I'm starting to think, man, it might. I hope we don't have to experience a blackout, but I keep on seeing movies and seeing content and everybody talking about a blackout where like all the electronics go out, everything go out, no electricity and everything or something. I hope we don't see that, but they keep on promoting and putting it out there. I don't know if it's like a little fear tactic or what, but I don't know, y'all. Be ready. Let's keep it going. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping. Salute to everybody in the building. It's good seeing y'all.
February 24th, and this has been happening all over the world the past few days. But look, you need to believe everything that you were told. Of course, it's space debris and SpaceX. And somehow, every day there's a rocket just exploding in space. We have seen it over Colombia, we've seen it over Argentina, we've even seen it over China. Remember this one that happened after the main one, probably about a week or two beforehand? And I was talking about how if it was like a SpaceX or a rocket crash, it would be kind of going to the ground at least a little bit of an angle and not going with the horizon for thousands of miles. At some point, you guys have to admit, this is really, really weird. That this is happening every single day in the sky over our head. I don't know about y'all, but this really makes me believe there's some kind of heavenly war going on. Oh, and this is also happening right now. What in the world is this? Guess where it is? Turkey. And while we have all this space debris going on, we have these spacemen posting about how we need to go ahead and go to Mars. I do wonder if it's a ploy for the galactic wars that are coming. Remember, I told you they'd be using SpaceX to cover the past of the fallen angels. And also that Moonchild is supposed to bring forth a galactic war that inevitably will take out the Dark Brotherhood. Don't think it's random because everything going on right now connects. And of course there's rockets exploding every single day. I'm just being stupid. Entertainment purposes.
Yeah, this shit crazy. I did see some videos talking about the Galactic Federation is going to be here in March. Or something. Talking about you'll be able to see like motherships and stuff in the sky or something in March because they supposed to be here or something. I don't know that. I don't know. There's so much crazy stuff going on. I don't know. You know, they threw so much shit out here. We don't know what to expect. I know watching that damn TV series Paradise, though, like these bunkers and everything, I understand what they're trying to do and everything. If y'all watch it, y'all will know exactly what I'm trying to say. I hope it don't get to that. You feel me? I definitely hope it don't get to that. Let's keep it going. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. Man, here we go again. Here we go with this shit. Hold on, man. Let me bring it back up, man. Always messing up.
See that? This thing over here. We need y'all help. This was sent to me from Las Vegas. This thing started flying over their heads for about 30 minutes. They thought it was a bird, but when they looked closely, it appeared to be some type of eagle type UFO thing, y'all. This thing looks like it's changing shapes as it's flying up in the air, y'all, and it's also changing colors. Check this out, y'all. It's crazy. But look, it's not flapping its wings or nothing.
Out here, you got to be always aware that Nellis Air Force Base is out here, and they always flying some weird shit in the sky. It always be weird shit in the sky, like looking different and everything, because they be testing and doing little stuff. So I don't know. Salute the shoes. Appreciate your shoes. Appreciate that super sticker, fam.
Nothing. But look how red it is. Y'all see that? If it's a bird, why is it so red and it looks glowing? Y'all see that? Look at this. Look at that. What is that? Here we go, y'all. Look at it. Look at this. Look at that. It's huge. Look at that, y'all. What is it doing? Look, and it turns to red. Y'all see that? It's glowing.
It might just be like a little flying drone, a little plane drone or something. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
If it is a bird, why isn't it flapping its wings? And why is it turning red? And it's going to disappear, y'all. Watch this.
Oh, it's glowing.
Look at that. It's about to disappear. Look at that. Gone. Gone.
Okay, so quick update. So Stephen Gray was on the Danny Jones podcast. I've just finished watching it. It's quite an interesting watch. You need to go and check it out. So Stephen Gray wants to basically get his military friends who say they want to go and liberate these captured alien beings that are being held captive by these private military government thing that are keeping all this a secret. They are interrogating them, and he thinks that one day there'll be a humanitarian rescue for these alien beings. Could this be connected to what we're hearing about 2027 and these rumours that things are coming back to reclaim their technology and maybe get the captured beings? I don't know, but it's a very interesting watch. I think people need to head on over there and check it. He talks about the underground bases, how it's like ants, you know, when they create all these little underground tunnels, and like from Nellis Air Force Base or whatever to as far as you can think to another base, it's all connected underground, and that's how he was describing it. It's very interesting. I do believe we have aliens. I do believe they're being held captive. I do believe
That'd be crazy if the Nellis Air Force Base is connected underground to Area 51. Man, you know how like large that is, like how massive and big, like that how much area that is if there's underground.
Potentially working with us as well, so I don't know where I am fully with that. But this is interesting, and I think people should go over there and give it a watch. That's all for now.
Look at this. That's crazy, because that's what I be seeing over my house. I just thought it was a star. Like some people was like, yeah, that's the North Star, or that's the something that you be seeing. But that motherfucker be out there all the time, and it look just like what we just saw. Weird.
Olmecs, that's just as a name for this very, very early civilization, the earliest known civilization in Mexico. And everyone thought at one time, well, it's just an Indian civilization, until 1861. 1861, a farmer was plowing his field, came across a very strange domed rock, a black rock, and he couldn't dig it out. The more he dug down, the bigger this rock got, until he dug the entire thing away. It took him weeks to dig it away. And it turned out that he unearthed a 9-foot-high statue, a head, beautifully done, of an African, not an Indian at all the portrayed features of a West African man. From that time until recently, now there have been 11 of these giant stone heads. Let's see, give you an idea how big they are. They're an average, well, there's 11 found now. They're between 6 and 9 feet high, and they weigh 40 tons.
The Olmec civilization is one of the earliest known Mesoamerican cultures. I'm talking about the Olmec civilization in Mexico. Get this, the Olmecs didn't just pop up out of nowhere. It's a fact that they actually originated in Africa. Imagine ancient Africans making the monumental journey across the Atlantic, landing in what we now call Mexico. These bold pioneers, possibly even before Native American Indians were there, laid the foundation for what became the Mesoamerican culture. That's right, folks. Africans were in Mexico long before Christopher Columbus ever set sail in 1492. Think about those colossal Olmec heads, massive stone sculptures with distinct African features. These are the legacy of African adventurers who settled in the New World millennia ago. And get this, they even connect with the Dogon tribe from Mali. I mean, it's a wild fact, but it makes you think.
While these were being found, more of the Olmec civilization was found, and a temple was discovered that had also the same type of people, these West African people portrayed as kings and warriors. So, when the first archaeologists found these, it says, well, these are probably just blacks that got blown across the sea and were enslaved. But you don't make huge heads portrayed with crowns of your slaves. You know, these were obviously regents, powerful people.
Man, that's crazy. I was just sitting here thinking, I'm like, damn, low key, depending on how everything was started, you know, everybody got their ideas and everything. I'm sure the books and everything tell you and everything, whatever, you know, everybody got their ideas, whatever. But if it started with just, you know, two people, Adam and Eve, that means we all related, right? Everybody related, all races and everything. We all came from the same thing. You know what I'm saying? We are related somehow. Right? Or I'm tripping, y'all. Or I'm tripping. Or I'm tripping. Let's keep it going. Hit that like button.
You really believe that in 1969, when televisions were still in black and white and folks were still using rotary fucking phones, and most new cars sold in the United States didn't even have power windows or fucking air conditioning, that we just strapped two cowboys into what was essentially a fucking Coke can with a Chevy small block attached to it and just launched them motherfuckers out into orbit on nothing more than a hope and a fucking dream, and somehow managed to land that glorified bottle rocket safely on an uncharted lunar surface, where they then got out and played hopscotch for a few hours, and then they got right back inside that motherfucker, and then somehow managed to launch themselves back off the goddamn moon with no infrastructure. And then a few short weeks later, they landed safely back on Earth. You really fucking believe that happened? Goddamn, you're a gullible son of a bitch. I bet you still believe in fucking Santa Claus, you goofy bastard.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. It's a lot of people that still believe that shit, man. Like, it's just funny to me. Just like that whole situation is just funny to me, man. That moon landing, man. That's the biggest hoax of all time. That's the biggest hoax of all time, y'all. Because motherfuckers still tricked to this day. Like, yeah, it happened. It's a few people that I talk to, I'll be asking, like, you think the moon landing happened? They're like, yeah, it happened, man. It was on TV and everything, man. Yeah, it happened, man. Like, the conspiracy theorists, man, don't listen to that, whatever. I'm like, man, some people just, whatever they hear, see, or whatever, like, yeah, that's it. Like, they can't read between the lines or think a little bit more past what they seeing on just out on the surface. Like, there's plenty of evidence showing that whole moon landing was some bullshit, y'all.
Why am I just hearing about this fire that happened in the tunnel in Wyoming on Interstate 80? But here's a video of what the tunnel looks like right now, y'all. 26 cars were involved in this crash. Look at this smoke that's rolling out of the tunnel, y'all. This is crazy. What is...
This morning, new images of inside the charred interstate tunnel in southwest Wyoming after a massive pileup killed at least 3 people. It happened around 11:30 Friday morning. Videos from the scene show thick black smoke billowing out of the tunnel after an accident involving 26 cars and trucks started multiple fires. The blazes so intense, tires began exploding.
And I don't know if you guys have seen this video yet, but this video is going around of this guy that was stuck in the tunnel in his truck, and he had to kick out his windows, his windshield, in order to get out. His truck was on fire. Now, what also accompanies this video is some crazy screams, y'all. Like, I guess people were stuck in their cars and they were yelling for help. Damn. But you can see this guy over here. He's working on his windshield to get out because his truck is on fire.
Like, with all this type of shit going on, it just seems like it's scary times for us right now. Like shit like this happening and everything. It feel like we being attacked, y'all. Feel like we being attacked. Monsters Juice, his shit always be loud, just extremely loud.
Screams, they sound like sirens, honestly.
Holy shit! So,
Oh, look at that smoke, y'all.
I almost died in there, man. Who you driving? The TVA truck right there. That's up in the tunnel. Like fucking.
I was in the yellow pistol truck. My truck's in there too.
Telling y'all, man, our life's a movie. Plane, trains, and automobiles. Crazy times that we live in, y'all. Did y'all know about this? Let me know down in the comments below. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Just shift this here, y'all. Let's get it. Peace.
I haven't heard one thing about that situation right there. That's crazy.
Okay, y'all, let me find out. I'm about to ruin a couple of y'all day. I'm about to ruin some of y'all week. And I'm about to ruin some of y'all year. So y'all didn't know Popeyes was cooking in Lord. Oh, yeah, definitely are. So, yeah. I wouldn't think it either because, yeah, why the freak is y'all cooking chicken and beef and pork? Like, what they do to that? What do beef or pork got to do with a piece of chicken is insane to me. But, yeah, they do.
I know they ain't cooking, frying that chicken in no lard grease, y'all. Like that's contradicting the whole thing. Like, what if people like coming to eat chicken because they don't eat pork or none of that type of shit, and you frying the chicken in lard grease? This is my first time hearing this, and I used to eat Popeyes. I ate Popeyes before, and I thought Popeyes was cool, but that's why it's tasting like that because they frying that shit in lard grease. How you mixing the pork with the chicken? And it.
So watch out for it. Ben stopped eating it years ago because I don't eat beef and I don't eat pork. So why eat something that's cooked and it don't make sense? But y'all had fun with it though. Yeah, that's what's up.
Are they trying to hide the fact that the Earth could be hollow? This is easily one of the most plausible conspiracy theories of all time, because we've discovered systems that stretch for miles and miles and miles and have their own ecosystem. There's a whole world beneath us and they might be keeping it a secret. Why, you might ask? Because they would have to rewrite all of our history. There's possibly species that they have claimed went extinct millions of years ago that are still around under these pockets of Earth. In 1947, Admiral Richard Byrd, a decorated naval officer, claims to have flown through a massive hole in Antarctica, and what he saw was mind-blowing. He described a beautiful, lush land filled with giant creatures and super advanced beings, all living in the hollow Earth, according to top-secret documents. A lot of people believe this is being covered up and the government classified his diary and other documents. Could this be explained why Antarctica is a no-fly zone and you can't go there?
Damn, and thinking about this whole civilization underground living there that we don't know about, it take me right back to the series I'm watching, y'all, Paradise and everything. Like, I gotta check it out, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Definitely.
I mean, this theory, to me, is not that far-fetched. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. As always, thank you for watching. Until next time, and stay weird.
Somebody need to explain what was going on with Birdman while he was on the stage. They was having a Hot Boys reunion with everybody on the stage was rapping and shit. But Birdman, this man started malfunctioning. This man was looking like a glitch in the Matrix. Your man just had a sudden pause moment where he just started looking towards the ground and you can faintly see him moving his head a little bit. So BG went over to check on him. He looked at him like, is this man all right? BG even started to tap him a little bit to see if he was good. He could have been off those Erkies, but I don't know. It looked like this man was malfunctioning to me.
Man, y'all know Birdman can get his hands on the good stuff. I think Birdman down there fell asleep during the performance. He probably was so high. Ain't no telling what type of candy he getting. Probably way stronger than like a Percocet.
So y'all look at this video and y'all let me know what y'all think. Watch them, y'all. Look at them. Now watch BG come over and check on him like, this man good?
Hey, Barry was high, y'all. Birdman was high. And he probably had one of those moments. I don't know if y'all ever experienced one of these moments. You know what I'm saying? I done had these moments, like, you know, when I used to indulge and stuff, drinking lean and popping pills and everything. You would get so high. It's been times when I done got high and you just can't move. You gotta sit there because you're like, damn, like feel like you about to cross over into the other world. You feel me? So you gotta get yourself back on right, get the breathing right and everything. Then you come back. Then you come back and come back alive and everything. He probably was going through that.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. If I was any of them people on that stage, I'm not doing no reunion with this man. Y'all know what he did to all of them in that group. We can talk about that another time, but y'all let me know what y'all think about this video down below in the comments.
Come on, man. I don't know what he did to all of them in the group. I don't. And then, like, you know, all the speculations. Of course, I seen him kiss Lil Wayne and all that, but I don't think he did too much to nobody in that group and everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, all these rumors and everything. Birdman ain't gonna do nothing but give you some candy, let you get high, make some money with you, and act like he's 27 years old, even though he's 60. I seen Birdman at that show the other day. I was watching the concert. Birdman sagging like he's 21 years old. His pants hanging down to his knees. I'm like, man, you got too much money, too much power, too much access to everything for you to be sagging like that, Birdman. Pull your damn pants up, fam. Come on now. And that's coming from a younger OG. Pull your damn pants up, Birdman. And quit talking like you out in the street spinning still, man. You too old for that shit, man. Let's keep it going, y'all. Hit that like button for me.
Sounds great, right? Except right a few hours after he told America he wasn't going to touch Medicaid, he endorsed a Republican budget plan that does exactly that. It cuts Medicaid. Let's talk about what this really means, especially for people who have disabilities. Now, Trump made his promise about not touching Medicaid loud and clear in an interview with Elon Musk, but then I guess reality hit. Almost immediately after saying he wouldn't cut Medicaid, he threw his support behind a GOP budget plan that does just that, slashing funding for Medicaid, the program that provides health care to over 80 million Americans, including millions of people with disabilities. Let's be real. These cuts wouldn't just trim some excess spending. They would gut services that people rely on every single day. Right now, there's more than 700,000 people who are already on waiting lists for home and community-based services. If Medicaid gets slashed, those wait lists grow, and people with disabilities will lose the care that they need to survive. We're talking about real people who are losing access to in-home caregivers, therapy, medical equipment, and even the ability to stay in their own homes instead of being forced into institutions.
Now, this situation right here is crazy. This is why I said Trump might have lied to us, because I seen the conference when Trump was like, yeah, we're not going to touch Medicaid. We're not going to touch Social Security and none of that stuff. But yesterday he signed a bill to where I guess they finna do some cuts to the Medicaid. You know what I'm saying? And there's videos out there, they show him saying like, yeah, we're not going to touch it. We're not going to touch nothing. And then this video showing him signing the order, the bill or whatever. And it's finna cut the budget or whatever. So I'm like, damn, Trump, you say you won't go do nothing with it. You go, you know. But that's part of the game. You know what I'm saying? I should have got it. If it's true, I don't, you know, I gotta look into it, but that's part of the game. They definitely go tell some lies. There's gonna be some lies told with these politicians for sure. Even my boy Trizzy.
These are life-changing cuts, and this isn't just about numbers on a page. If Medicaid is cut, it means fewer doctors accepting Medicaid patients. It means people with disabilities losing their independence. It means families drowning in medical debt. And once those cuts happen, it's incredibly hard to undo the damage. So why are we getting mixed messages? It's pretty clear. It's because protecting Medicaid might sound good when you're running for office, but endorsing cuts makes wealthy donors happy. It's a very expensive program. And guess who's left suffering? The people who actually need Medicaid to survive.
Right.
The Democrats cannot help themselves, y'all. So every Democrat just voted against the no tax on tips, the no tax on overtime, which was wildly popular with the American people. But every Democrat just voted against it because the Democrats are opposed to everything that's common sense, and that's the American people, like, they're completely out of touch and they don't care about you.
Man, Elon always been talking this universal pay. Now look at the job he has. We gonna talk.
A pretty good chance we end up with a universal basic income or something like that due to automation.
Yeah, we're gonna end up with a basic universal income due to automation. All these robots and everything, they gonna take over all the jobs and everything. They like, hey, we got people, we got to do something. They gonna probably try to get everybody just a little monthly income or something, a little universal income. Everybody just living regular and everything. The robots doing all the jobs and everything. Do y'all think that'll be a better life, or what do y'all think? Because it seems like we headed that way. You feel me?
I'm not sure what else one would do this.
And I seen another video of truck drivers, like all the 18-wheeler truck drivers that be driving across the country. Elon want to put an automated robot in the truck with you guys that's driving along by yourself, so you can have some assistance and help. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That might be a good thing. It might not. I don't know. But I seen a video of him talking about it, so I don't know.
But that's kind of, I think, what would happen. And people have time to do other things and have more complex things, more interesting things, so they're more leisure time. And then we've got to figure out how we integrate with a world in the future with advanced AI. I think that's going to be one of the toughest. Maybe
the technology revolution that's taking place today is sort of like the industrial revolution that took place 200 years ago.
Are we going to go to universal pay? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Are you trying to do this? Are you going to implement it? Do we have to get the Neuralink to get it? What is really your universal pay? Universal basic income or universal high income? Y'all comment below what y'all trying to do. Is this the setup, the alley-oop for the layup or that dunk?
This that alley-oop right here. It might be. And speaking on this, let me somebody commented yesterday or the other day in my comments, and they was talking about what if, like, the money they found, Doge found, whatever, and that they're supposed to give back to the people, the $5,000 or $8,000, whatever, how much ever it's supposed to be. What if underlying is something in there to where if you take the money, you got to get the Neuralink thing or something, or you know what I'm saying, the chip or whatever. And he commented that, you know what I'm saying. I seen people replying like, no, don't say that out loud. Don't give them no ideas and everything. And I shouldn't even said it, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't give them no ideas. But what if that's the case? Wouldn't that be crazy? I wouldn't take it. I'd be like, man, fuck it. Y'all keep that little 5,000, whatever. I'm not doing that. No. Let's keep it going.
Because why do we have Elon up here? Yeah, he's a brilliant guy, but what's really going on? You've been preaching where the world has been going for a long time. And I always told y'all, bro, this dude right here runs the world. That's who really run it. And if y'all not paying attention, what's really going on? Are you about to start an experiment with the federal workers? Y'all talk to me. I'm just, thinking out loud. You feel me? I want y'all to think with me. What's really going on? Mr. Elon, Mr. Doge, you feel me? Y'all comment below what y'all thinking. Is universal pay gonna be real? Is AI picking up at all-time high? How many jobs has been replaced by AI? And how fast are they replacing them? You feel me? This used to be a pretty good chance 8 to 10 years ago, man. This is what they was talking about. But now we are here in my Denzel voice. You feel me? We are here. And where's he going with this? Why Big Donald put the dog up there? What is it going to take to get universal basic income?
Right. And they set it up like, yeah, everybody, we giving it out universal basic income to everyone. But you got to put this chip right here. You got to put that chip in your palm or something. That's how they finna go ahead and try to cross the whole world over. Watch. I already know what they trying to do. We can see the play a mile away. You can see the play. I can see the play. I hope it's not the play that we thinking it is, but I don't know, y'all. Hit that like button for me, yo. Keep the algorithm jumping. We got a few more to go. Thank you, Tracy Kimball. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Salute to everybody in the building, too, everybody in the chat. I see all y'all, man. Much love to all y'all. Nudie said, I want my chip in my forehead. Oh, my God, Nudie. Don't get the chip, fam.
Is he going to start it with the jobs that already been taken over by AI? The legacy continues. Cheerio.
Let me tell y'all a true story. Visa Boom, watch this video to the end. What is going on in the District of Columbia? This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
I'm documenting you.
No.
What you doing here?
What is that?
What is your business? Look at this shit. I ain't never seen this shit out here, dog. Look at this.
Me either. Never seen it.
Look at this. Something is going on. Every street is blocked down. What are they doing here?
She's over exaggerating. Come on.
Homeland Security Emergency Management Agency. I ain't never heard of that.
Shut up.
Emergency Management Agency. I ain't never heard of that either. Yeah, that shit crazy. That definitely look like a purge truck.
Shut up! Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only. That lady don't know what she was talking about. She was exaggerating. Those were just black trucks driving around. Shut up! You see what's going on out here, guys? Get ready. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys, and I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure it out. Because apparently, to me, it looks like it's just trucks driving around, stopping at every corner. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys, and that lady was acting up. She was screaming too much. Over-exaggerating. Always was a truck with lights. Nothing to see here. Stop!
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is, Nudie. That makes sense. FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency. And we just seen the Emergency Management Agency. Okay. That makes sense. It probably is FEMA. What FEMA doing, though? Them motherfuckers don't be doing nothing.
Playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys, and you know what's next. Matter of fact, I don't know what's next. None of us knows what's next. Every day is something new. Don't you say it. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys, and you better watch out for District of Columbia. Nah, I'm just playing, guys. I'm on my way there right now. But I tell you one thing. If I'm ever out there and I see black trucks with red and blue lights, I'm going to go the opposite way.
Okay, so I want to talk a moment about this man. This man's name is Dan Burish. Dan Burish was a microbiologist hired to take care of J-Rod. J-Rod, which was an extraterrestrial. He says he has never met an alien, but he's met an extraterrestrial. Now go figure. J-Rod helped reverse engineer craft that had been crashed. This story is so wild. If you've never looked up the story about Dan Burish and how he came to be and how he took care of J-Rod, then you'll realize that J-Rod is a very fascinating story. And it simply just means something that has to do with the number 15, which is 15 light years away.
So J-Rod was an alien? Extraterrestrial or whatever
from the Zeta Reticular star system. So Dan Burish worked with J-Rod for many years, and supposedly J-Rod was picked up at the Kingman, Arizona crash of 1953. Now he says
Kingman, Arizona. I just went to Kingman for some business. That's crazy. I didn't know the crash happened there a long time ago.
1963 in this interview, so I think it's just, I don't know why he says that, but I catch every little detail. Listen to what Dan Burish says about J-Rod, because this changes a whole aspect of a lot of things going on. Because if J-Rod is an extraterrestrial, then maybe they haven't always been here.
Based on who and or what J-Rod was,
Initially, I was briefed that J-Rod was an alien, specifically from the reticulum system, to reticulum 4. I had no idea the truth. Yes, from 2 reticulum 4 now, but I had no idea the truth of how they came to be. As I said to you before, I have never met an alien, but I have met an extraterrestrial.
Huh? Am I confused or something? Did he say I never met an alien, but I've met an extraterrestrial before? Am I missing something here? Ain't an alien and an extraterrestrial down there the same thing? The extraterrestrial is a damn alien, right? I'm tripping. Let me rewind it a little bit, man.
As I said to you before, I have never met an alien, but I have met an extraterrestrial. I found out subsequent to interactions with the J-Rod. And again, they have personal names. The term J-Rod simply means 15, which was a basing name for where they're located, the number of light years from our location. So they took those names and they identified.
Oh, could he? Right, museum. So I just looked at what you said. He said, man, right. I thought they was the same thing too, but what if he mean like it wasn't an alien, it was just a human that was modified or messed with or something? And I don't know.
The Sigma protocols, the linguistic protocols, with a rod symbol, which was an inertia symbol, and the letter J. And in fact, that was a combination of Mayan and Egyptian numerology having to do with a rod and a J, meaning 10 and 5 for 15.
This is fascinating. The Mayans, the Egyptians, all the hieroglyphics, the old carvings of aliens, the Sumerian text, the emerald tablets, the Anunnaki. What's going on here, guys?
Have you seen the recent photo from NASA going viral? To me, that looks like a firmament. But you know, this could be fake. Let me show you something real. Last time I checked, guys, clouds weren't 93 million miles away. But apparently the sun is, and the sun can be within the clouds. Check out it in the infrared.
How can the sun be in the clouds when the sun's supposed to be further than clouds, right? It shouldn't be, huh? Man, this is getting confusing out here, man. There's too much going on.
Look, it's literally within the clouds. Strange.
Good morning and good night. In case you didn't know, the fucking moon just yeeted across the sky in globers. Fuck you. The moon is local.
Man, watching this shit, it definitely look like this shit is fake. The moon and the sun. It look like they pressing a button and sending it up and sending it down and everything. This is crazy.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh.
Man, that's crazy right there, y'all. I don't know what's going on with the sun and the moon. That should be looking so weird to me. Every night I'll be looking up there, it'd be crazy. But hey, salute the content management moderators, everybody. Salute to everybody in the chat. I appreciate all y'all. And thank you for the super chats. I got the super chats on the last live and the comments and everything. Thank you so much, Boss Lady Angela Doll. I seen that. Thank you so much. Salute to everybody else. good seeing all y'all, man. Take it day by day watching this stuff, man, with all this crazy stuff going on in the world, y'all. We is in 2025. We are in the future. They trying to introduce the flying cars. We got a lot of shit going on. Plane incidents still going on. Like, hey, stay on wave, y'all. Stay positive. Stay vibrating those high frequencies. In the end, we will win. You feel me? It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I'll see y'all real soon. Peace.
Fam over.